Hey, good morning, Shining Light Baptist Church family. I hope these Light for the Days have been a help to you and encouragement for you. Coming to you from 2 Timothy, chapter number 3, a familiar passage. The Apostle Paul says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away." What a list. I don't have the time in my 2 or 3 minutes here to go over the whole list. But Paul described the latter days as perilous times. I think we're there. I think it's safe to say that here in our little community, it's a whole lot better place to raise a family than many places. But we're not exempt from perilous times. People love themselves here just as much as anywhere else. People can be covetous or boasters here. Certainly there's people that are unthankful and unholy right here in our little community without natural affection. But as a church, one of the things I see in the landscape of Christianity is that there's this having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. I'm not interested in our church having a form of godliness. I'm interested in our church having the power of God rest upon it. I'm interested in the power of God resting upon my life. And we've got to have that in these latter days, because he says in the very next chapter, the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but will, after their own lust, shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth. You'd think in a day in which we live, more people would want more church. They'd want to get their kids in Sunday school. They'd want to get their kids in youth ministry. But there's a turning away, and they're not interested. And that's because we're in the last days. So think it not strange. Take heart. We're going to do what Paul said to do, and that's preach the word. I'm going to do it with long suffering and doctrine. And there will be reproof, and there will be rebuke, but there also will be exhortation. And that's God's method. That's God's plan. And folks, in the latter days when all these perilous things happen, think it not strange. Jesus is coming. Let's just keep on keeping on for the glory of God. That's Light for the Day.